Now we are going to learn about living things and non-living things. To teach this topic, I have made a PowerPoint presentation for you. Watch carefully. Living things and non-living things. Living things grow. A seedling grows into a plant and a small infant grows into an adult. Living things move. A cheetah can walk and run. Animals can move from one place to another on their own. There are examples of birds, land animals, sea animals, insects that can fly. All the animals can move. This means all the animals are living things. Living things have babies. This means they can reproduce. All living things give birth to little ones. Here you can see a picture of a baby falcon and a grown-up falcon. And you can see a picture of a baby lion, which is called a cub, which can grow into a big lion or a lioness. Living things respond to their environment. This is an important point. Living things react to the change in weather and seasons. So, when you see a plant or a tree in autumn season, you will see that the green leaves have turned either orange or yellow. And when the winter season comes, you can see that the trees shed their leaves. They are reacting to the cold weather. They are reacting to the change in the seasons. Similarly, when it comes to animals, you can see that if an animal is attacked by another animal, the animal will run to save its life. This is not common for non-living things. If you try and attack or push or hurt a non-living thing, it will not be able to move, it will not be able to understand or react to the changes in the environment. Now we are going to have a look at non-living things. The properties of non-living things are that they cannot grow in size, or they cannot increase in number. Non-living things do not respond to the environment. If you try and puncture the tire of a bike, it will not move away. It will not know that you are trying to hurt it. It is not a living thing, so it cannot react to the environment. Non-living things do not have babies. They cannot reproduce. Non-living things cannot move on their own. They can move if we add batteries to them or can provide them electrical power or put petrol or diesel into them. But apart from that, they cannot move on their own. And non-living things do not breathe. So these are the characteristics of non-living things. You can ask these questions about a thing and know if it's a living thing or if it's a non-living thing. Can the thing grow? Can it move? Can it respond to the environment? Can it have babies? All these answers are in the negative, which means they are not correct, not true for a shower. So this means that a shower is a non-living thing. A fox, for example. Can it grow? Yes, it can. Can it move on its own? Yes. Can it respond to the environment? It can. Can it have babies? Yes. So this means a fox is a living thing. Let's look at this picture to find out some living things. We can see in the left corner at the top there is a huge tree. There are many trees over there rather. They have all grown in size. They have grown tall. This means they are living things. In the front yard we can see some small plants and we can see grass growing. So these are also examples of living things. Some non-living things in this picture would be the house, the windows, the balcony, the lamppost, the road, the pavement. These are all examples of non-living things. In this picture, plants, fish, and sea urchins are living things, and the sand, rocks, and water are non-living things. In this example, the living things are the trees, the horses, and the grass. And the non-living things are the fences, the soil, and the rocks. Now we are going to do an activity in which we are going to sort these objects. We are going to think and find out which are living things and which are non-living things. Okay? So I'm going to place the living things over here on this side and the non-living things on this side. So first of all, I'm starting with this toy, which is the toy of a panda. You have to run through the same 4 points, the 4 questions. Can it grow? Does it have babies? Can it respond to the environment? And can it move by itself? If you find out the answer to be yes, then this is a living thing. Okay, so yes, a panda can grow, so it's a living thing. The next is an aeroplane. Now again, we need to run through the 4 questions and we will find out whether it's a living thing or a non-living thing. So it cannot move by itself, it cannot grow, cannot respond to the environment, and it cannot have babies, so it's a non-living thing, right? The next object is a crocodile. It is a living thing. Here I have a car, a toy car. It's a non-living thing. I'm sorting it here. A pan is again a non-living thing. A tiger would be a living thing. It's an animal. And a fruit is a non-living thing. It is important to note that a fruit is a living thing till the time it is a part of the plant. But when we pluck it, it becomes a non-living thing. Then it cannot change, it cannot grow. But till the time it is attached to the plant, you can see the size of the fruit grows, the color turns from the raw color green to the ripe color. So it is a living thing till the time it is a part of the plant. An ice cream is also something we eat, it's a non-living thing.